Hi, Debbie Zeta here. I just wanted to talk to you today about going into 2014 and starting to set up the life that you want to achieve. And I want to break it down for you into 3 steps. So the first thing that I want to talk to you today about is success. So number 1 is defining your success. Number 2, I want to talk to you today about joy and about creating more joy in your life. And number 3, step 3 is all about acceptance. So the first thing I want to talk to you today about is success. So a lot of us have ideas as to what success is, but what we forget to do is to actually define what our personal success looks like to us. So success is something that is absolutely different for every single person. Success for one person might not be the same for the other. So on one hand, for example, let's say that success for someone is earning a certain amount of money. It might be having their book published. It might be doing a certain amount of talks per year. It might be spending X amount of time with your family, or all of these things. If we aren't aware really consciously about what success means to us, we can miss out when that shows up in our lives and constantly feel frustrated and angry that we're not actually achieving success. So ask yourself this question: what does success look like to you? How do you know that you have achieved success in your life? What does success look like for 2014 for you? What kind of goals do you want to achieve? The next thing that I want to talk to you about today is joy. Now, I've come up with a little acronym for joy, which is Journey of You. So joy is all about having that feeling of joy, of love, of happiness, of connectedness, of whatever that is that brings your smile to your face, that opens your heart, that makes you connect to the world, that makes you connect to the people around you. What is joy for you? And what I invite you to do is have a little exercise where every day you invite joy into your life. So you consciously have an awareness that you are partaking in activities that are bringing more joy for you. This might be anything from a beautiful cup of coffee. This might be sex. It might be walking outside in the garden. It might be spending time with your family. But what I'd like you to do is to consciously bring joy into that moment, because what that does is that invites more joy to come into your life. This is similar to gratitude, but I think that joy brings up something more for us that gratitude doesn't, which is a connectedness to our younger version of ourselves. So joy for me is something that is a bit playful. It connects us to our inner child. So what is joyful for you, and how can you invite more joy into your life? The next thing that I want to talk to you today is about acceptance. So as you go through life, and as we go through, journeying into joy and gratitude and love and abundance and all these different elements into our lives, a lot of these things have a way of showing up our negative side, or some call it our shadow side, those little parts of you that haven't yet come to the surface. So what I invite you to do is be aware of these as they come up. So as we have a success in our lives, or as we, achieve the goals that we want to achieve, there are certain parts of ourselves that want to show us things that are hidden. And what I invite you to do is just sit in the awareness of acceptance and allowing yourselves to be okay with whatever it is that shows up. In the meantime, I'm sending you absolute success, joy, and acceptance of you, beautiful abundance and love as we go into 2014, and wishing you a blessed, happy new year. Always here to chat, Facebook, email, or text me. God bless. Lots of love. Bye.